everyone. This is Denise with Designs by Dana Denise, and I am going to put together today a wreath, a grapevine, and it's going to be a little bit rustic. I kind of was sort of trying to do something that's probably not going to turn out like what I thought it was, but I think that this will turn out good for the person that I'm making it for. We will see. Fingers crossed. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, I love this greenery. I've bought quite a bit of it this year. It's called Long Needle Pine Pick H18. Its number is 84972. S as in Sam, P as in Paul, 18. And I am going to use 3 of these in my design. I'm going to take the tag off to start. And the first thing I'm going to do is, if you have watched any of my videos, is that I do a dry run first, and then I come back and glue it in. So what I'm trying to do with this one, I haven't turned my light on. I don't know if this might help. Yeah, okay. My design is how I'm planning on doing it is my shape is going to be going like this. See if I'm doing that right. It's not going to be going like this. It's going to be kind of going straight. That's kind of the shape that I'm working on. And so I will set that shape with these. These are kind of my back kind of my base, I guess I would call it. Let's see, I want it there. Move this out of the way so I can see what we're doing here. I've got several things I've been working on here, so that's why my table has got all kinds of projects on it. Okay, so we do it like this. I may want to come back further. Let me see what we want to do here. Let's do this. Okay. So see how I'm doing? I'm kind of building my base here. And then I will take this third one and get the tag off. Usually you just pull it off, but sometimes it requires the scissors. Well, just don't want that yellow neon tape. It's just a tiny piece left, but I just don't want it showing through. Okay, I got it finally. Now I put it inside my pine. Okay. So then I'm going to put this right in here. I'm going to cut my stem a little bit. There. And then I will put this right in here. This. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's how we're going to do that. So I think what I will do is go ahead and memorize where, and I actually think I'm going to cut this one off more. I'm going to dip it. I have a glue pot over here. I'm going to glue that in. And then I'm going to take this one and memorize where it was. Dip that in the glue pot. And get it situated. And then get my other one in there. And handle it. Tell it who's boss. Okay, so hopefully you can see what I've done so far. Kind of got it going like this. So then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of these. I think these are so pretty. Aren't those pretty? They are. And I bought both of these things off of Craft Outlet. I had a moment there because I'm trying to see where the ticket is for this. You know what, folks? When I started piecing this up, and I'm not for sure. I'll have to, oh, there's some over there. I will post it if anyone wants it, put it in comments, and I will give you the numbers off of it and what the name of it is. But anyway, it's really pretty. It's some kind of, I can't say the word. Anyway, I will post what this is in the comments if anyone is interested. I've got another piece of it over there, that, or a thing of it. It's new, so I'm sure the number is over there. Plus, I can look on the website to tell you when I ordered it. So I'm going to put a piece there. I'm going to put a piece about right in there. I'm going to put a piece over in here. And I'm not doing a dry run on this one because I think I pretty well know where I'm putting it. I kind of had looked at it beforehand. Okay, I think I'm going to put a piece about right in here. Out there, and let's see, I think I want a piece over in here. And I think I want some right in there. I think I'll take this one off. Put it right in there. Let's see how we're kind of keeping our shape. let's see. I'm going to stick one right down in there, just for fun. Okay. So I've got that in there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Kind of get it a little bit closer. And then I'm going to start adding some of this. This comes in a big bush, like this. And it's called, it's item P as in Paul, F as in Frank 1643. It comes from Craft Outlet also. I use a lot of this. It's kind of flocked. I don't know the name of it, but it's a cedar, some kind of a cedar. So anyway, I piece this up and it goes a long way. So I'm going to put this in different spots. Put one there. See if I have any more pieces out. This one I'm going to put right up in here somewhere. And you know, if you put something and you end up not liking where you're putting it, or you decide you don't want it at all in there, you can always pull it out. I mean, yes, it's glued in, but nothing is permanent. You can still pull it out, especially if it's still, you know, new to the design. Start another one here. And during Christmas and winter designs, I went to church yesterday with glitter all over me. It's just a thing. I'm not a lover of glitter, but I do like it in things sometimes. So I think I'm going to put a piece. Actually, this one's smaller. I think I'll put this one in here. Fill that in. This one's a little taller. I'll put it right here. Trying to see where I want to put this longer one. I'll put it right there. Okay, and then I think I've got three different, a lot of times the pattern that you use is, let's see, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Okay, I think I'm good with all three. A lot of times it don't have to be this, but a lot of times if you put three different types of picks, I was just looking at a text from my sister. She said, "Why aren't you answering your phone? You're supposed to be at all times waiting on my calls." Isn't that a normal sister? They're crazy. Anyway, back to my design. I got sidetracked there, went off a dirt road. But you try to have three different types at least. This is not a set rule, but because sometimes I do stuff that only has 2. It just depends on what it is. But there is kind of a standard that you do 3 different kinds of greenery. So what we've done is we've done this pine. We've done this, I forget what it's called. I'm sorry. I'll have to look it up. And then this is a cedar, frosted cedar. We have those 3. And then pine cones kind of count as part of picks too. So actually we have 4 if you want to get technical. So anyway, that's what we have done so far. And I am going to create a bow. I thought I'd hold this up here where y'all can kind of see what we're doing. This is kind of a rustic type design. It works great for winter. You could actually, if you wanted to, you could use this. You could stick some red berries in here or some white berries. And you could change out the bow from, I think what I'm going to do, not completely sure yet, I may put like just a little burlap skinny bow just hanging down here a little bit. I had thought about putting this, it is velvet, a gold, kind of a gold colored velvet. I thought about putting that in there. I may put that. And I'm just going to have a couple little loops and hang down a little bit. But you could change that out and put a red bow. You know, get a velvet red bow or a white velvet bow, a black velvet bow. I mean, you could change this out however you want. You could put some red berries in here. And then you would have a Christmas and winter wreath. Technically, this would work for Christmas even with a burlap bow. It depends on if you're all natural type person or what your style is and your colors. And if you're me, it's every year's different. So anyway, just thought I would throw that in there and give you guys a quick tutorial. And I'm going to add a little bow and then I'll post some pictures of it. And I hope that helps inspire someone today. So y'all, if y'all have any suggestions or any comments, feel free to put them in the comments. If you're watching this on YouTube, I would love for you to like and subscribe to my channel. It would help me a lot. And if you're on Facebook or you're on YouTube watching this, my Facebook page is Designs by Dana Denise, D-A-N-A. Denise is D-E-N-I-S-E. So y'all have a great day. Hope everyone's ready for Christmas. It's only 3 days away. Still have wrapping to do. Oh boy. Y'all have a good day.